Took an auto, 3 flights, a jeepney, 2 different buses, 2 days to get here, and it is finally happening. I am going to jump off a perfectly fine plane.
Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it. I left home, didn't sleep for 36 hours, crossed 3 countries, took a van with strangers at 1 a.m. all to get here, the beautiful Bantayan island. It's literally a dot on the map, but trust me, this island changed everything. So you have to take one of these. There is Annie. She's negotiating with our driver. I met Annie and her friends at 1 a.m. Total strangers. We crammed into a shared van, half asleep, barely speaking, but somehow I felt safe. By morning, we were squeezing into a tuk-tuk, laughing, heading to different stays. Crazy how you can meet people for a few hours and they still feel like a tiny part of your story. Here's a fun fact. On Bantayan Island, it's actually illegal to build anything taller than a coconut tree. No high-rises, no glass towers, just blue skies and swaying palm trees for days. After I dropped off Annie and her friends, the tuk-tuk rolled on through quiet, sleepy roads until I pulled up to my little stay, tucked right under the coconuts. My homestay, and they have dogs here. Yeah. Hello.
Where are you from?
India.
Where?
36 hours of travel and I finally hit a soft bed. But rest, not happening. A quick chat with the French neighbor, then I was up, dressed and out. The road was quiet, my heart loud. Next stop, the sky. I am all set to go jump from a perfectly fine plane. And yeah, here is my outfit of the day. I started walking to the skydiving spot, but Google Maps gave up on me. Totally lost, I stumbled upon the island's everyday rhythm. Local homes, friendly faces, a slow life. I forgot I was late. Eventually, I hopped into a jeep. Let's go. Yeah. It's a 5-minute ride. 5-minute ride. Here we have our driver. He's riding me around. I'm so excited. Yeah, this is how I turned 25 and I can't be any happier. Took an auto, 3 flights, a jeepney, 2 different buses, 2 days to get here, and it is finally happening. I am so excited and yeah, let's see. And there it was, the plane that I was going to jump off from. I'm here for off this plane in some time, in an hour. I am so excited. So I've come here, they made me sit in an office. Then they made me sit in a tiny office and sign a waiver, which said, hey, if you die, that's on you. And I was like, hello, I barely take responsibility for my laundry. Then came the safety video, which felt like a trailer for my doomsday.
That there are significant risks involved. Here to tell you more about these risks, along with some important legal information, is Bill Booth.
Weighed and signed the paper which says, I am responsible for my life. Again, why am I responsible for my... Oh. Okay, my diver caught me. My skydiving instructor caught me and I'm a little embarrassed. But yeah, let's go. After finishing all the formalities, the harness went on. Buckles clicked, straps tightened. I kept thinking, this is really happening.
Any injuries? Mental? Where are you from?
India.
India. Your English is perfect.
Yeah.
You study overseas?
Colonization.
Okay.
I went to a convent school, so
A convent?
yeah,
Like
a Catholic school.
Catholic?
And
I didn't know there was such things in India.
Have you been?
No, never. I've been to Nepal.
I see.
That's like the closest I've ever been.
That's where I did my bungee. Nepal.
Cool, man, relax.
How long have you been doing this for?
About 20 years.
Don't worry, you're safe.
Yeah, I know.
Then you just slip everything. This is good. Is it comfortable on your legs? Yeah. Not too tight.
Harness and all is all done. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Harness is done. And he's taught me what to do. It's somewhat similar to paragliding, and it's a mix of para and bungee both. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited. If anything happens to me, just do everything that you wouldn't do and I would do. Fight. Don't be afraid to take up spaces. Go for your vices. Life is too short. YOLO.
Hi Nidhi!
Hi.
Welcome to Skydive Cebu.
Hi.
First jump today.
First jump. Super excited, and he's been very helpful with the training.
So far?
So far so good.
Alright,
So
let's do it.
Let's do it. Be careful, don't jump.
Let's get a photo here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was in the plane now. No escape. Harness tight. Heart pounding louder than the engine. Around me, calm instructors, steady hands. For them, just another jump. But for me, a full-blown life moment. As the plane took off, I saw the island. A tiny blue dream too beautiful to feel real. And for a second, I wasn't scared. But then, the altitude kept rising. And so did the anxiety. And then, they opened the door. The air slammed in, wild and cold and loud. And that's when my brain went, oh, this is real. This is happening. I looked down and I swear I nearly said no. Everything in me screamed, don't do this. But I didn't get to finish that thought. Because my instructor, calm as ever, just nudged my head back. My fingers curled around the edge, my breath caught. My heart, it was everywhere. In my throat, in my ear, in my knees. And just when I thought I might back out, we jumped. In that moment, I forgot what fear even felt like. I was flying, falling, floating, swaying through the sky like a bird that suddenly remembered its wings. The wind was everything, loud, soft, alive. The earth looked tiny, the ocean looked like a painting, and I couldn't stop smiling. I was finally flying, through wind, through weightlessness, through every fear I thought would hold me back. And for the first time in a very long time, I felt free, wild, untouched, and liberated. Somewhere mid-fall, he let go of the controls for a second, handed me the ropes, showed me how to turn, pointed out the landing zone, the tiny little airport below. I was still falling, but I never felt more held. And I think that's what this whole thing is about. Not the jump, not the thrill, but that moment in the sky where I wasn't scared anymore. Where I felt light, free, me. And then we started to descend. The wind softened. The world got closer. And just like that, we touched the ground. But something in me had shifted. My feet were back on the earth, but my mind was still in the clouds. Because once you've flown like that, once you've let go like that, you never really land the same.
How was your
God.
first skydive?
I'm gonna come back for more.
Awesome. Happy birthday tomorrow.
Thank you.
Cool.
Whoa, what an experience. My God, I want more of this. More of this life. I hold on to you for moments like this. Yeah. Lovely experience, man. I got this. It's a certificate that says, and also obviously a Polaroid picture taken. Best. I think you should definitely do it once in a lifetime. Skydiving. Fuck yeah. don't I don't think it can be compared to. I mean, so far out of bungee jumping, paragliding, skydiving definitely has to be my favorite height activity. So yeah, go. And if you do come to Philippines, come to Cebu, I would totally recommend Skydive Cebu. They're safe, the training was perfect, the trainer was also very friendly. 5 out of 5 stars. Now that I'm done with my skydive, the sky is so blue, the water from up there, it looked so blue. I feel like I'm discovering new shades of blue and not feeling blue while doing that. But yeah, I'm going back to my hostel. I'm going to drop the certificate and maybe grab a bite to eat for sure, and then maybe go to Paradise Beach or the mangrove thingy. There is a mangrove thingy, so let me figure out where I am going and then I'll take you there with me.